Capital markets work on trust. In my role as CFO, I'm managing two important teams. One is the funding team, where we issue bonds and bills across the world. I manage also a second team, which is the investment team. We have 80 billion paid in capital, 20 billion liquidity, so almost 100 billion that we invest.
The mandate of the ESM, as a lender of last resort of the euro area, is to issue bonds to support member states that have a difficult time on the financial markets. The funding plan is to issue on the capital markets 25 billion euro of new bonds each year.
Part of one of the trading rooms on the funding side is the investor relations team, and the investor relations team keeps in touch with all the investors around the globe.
Investor relations work is about long-term relationships. The work starts at our desks. Before we go out on a roadshow, there's a lot of work to do in terms of preparing background material, organising, making sure we see the right people at the right time. So then we go out on the road, we meet the investors, we get our feedback, we speak to them, we listen to what they have to say. We reach out to our investors either physically or virtually. We have around 1,800 investors across the globe, covering all investor types, from central banks, asset management companies, bank treasuries, hedge funds, insurance, pension funds, a very wide range.
These are often full and hectic days where we work with one or two of the banks and we visit the investors at their premises, and we have an open dialogue to understand what is critical for them, but also engage with media. So we have a funding strategy. At the start of each year, we define how much we go to the market. We communicate that to the entire world, and then investors know what they can expect from us.
Being an institutional issuer of bonds means we issue on behalf of the institution, of the ESM, which is owned by the euro area member states. The funding activity is essential to safeguard the euro area because this is also the way to ensure financial stability for the whole eurozone.
One other aspect for us is that in volatile markets, the European Stability Mechanism is a stabilizing factor. So when we know and have the trust of the investors, we know that they will engage with us also in difficult market conditions. We also have a flagship conference, which is the Capital Markets Conference, where we work together with the European Investment Bank and the European Commission, and we're bringing more than 200 investors from around the globe to Luxembourg, where we are based. The strength of the ESM is to build stability in times of volatile markets. In capital markets, trust is everything.